Hi everyone, welcome back to Brown Girl Blue. So, what's really important for me this year is to get back to knowing me. For the past several decades, I served in the role of support for my mother, a caregiver when I worked in physical therapy, also a caregiver for my mom, support for people in my family, support for workmates, support for patients. And I am using this time in my life as I've closed the chapter on being a caregiver for my mother and really going back to figuring out me, spending time with myself, figuring out the things I want to do, figuring out the things that I like, confirming the things that I don't like and don't enjoy, and being okay with that. And I am just going to get back to understanding myself without considering what other people think. And I've done that for so many years of wanting what's best for someone else and not considering myself first. And a lot of that is from the way that I was raised. I was raised in a Southern community where you were taught to always consider the needs of someone else, coupled with growing up in a particular religion of Jehovah's Witnesses, of definitely putting on an air of doing for others, even if something that you didn't want to do, but you just did it anyway for various reasons. Not considering myself, always considering the needs of the religion or considering the needs of the organization and not my needs. My needs are always put second and third fiddle. So this year is the start of me, getting back to what's important to me, understanding the things that I like, and being okay with saying no. That's going to be the word of 2025 for me. Saying no, because I have said yes to so many things at the risk of my own comfort, at the sacrifice of my own desires and things I want to do for someone else's need. And I'm just not doing that anymore. When I watched my mom pass away, and when you see someone pass and you see the end of life, that really gives you a different perspective on how finite life is. And we are all on a timeline that will end. And I am going to live my life. I'm going to enjoy my life. One of the things I did this past week is I signed up for an acting workshop, because one of the things I want to do is be able to perform be part of a play in community theater. And I just did it. So, I looked online and I found a class that was going on in my area, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do it. And I am just ready to live. I'm ready to kick my shoes off and run down the hall and just have fun. And I'm ready. I am so ready. And what's really interesting is that when you start to change how you respond to people, when you start to change what people's expectations of you are, they may act a little funny because they're used to you behaving a certain way. They're used to being able to depend on you for certain things. For me, I am the anchor of my family. When something goes wrong, I'm the one that people come to. And I'm finished with that. I am done with being that person that everyone feels that is my responsibility to take hold of all of the conclusions of their decisions, of how the things that they have decided to do in their lives. And I am finished with that. I am so done with that. I am ready to live my life, to travel, to do all the things that I want to do while I physically can, and get out there and just do it. And that's what I'm going to do. And I am really enjoying being alive. I'm enjoying it. And I am not going, I am, I am hanging up my hat of being the be all for every individual that's in my network. I'm done with that. I'm gonna meet new friends. I'm gonna meet friends who enjoy the same things that I do. I like to play board games. My husband and I both like to do that. I like to go to movies. I like to go to Broadway shows. I like to go to plays. I like to go to bookshops and just find a great book to read. I want to join a book club. I have this list of things that I am going to do, that I am going to participate with because I enjoy it. I am ready to just live this life outside of my job, outside of working, and create space for those things I purposely want to do. And that's what I'm doing this year. That's what I'm doing. This is a start of another page in my life, and I am ready for it. I am so ready to get on with this gift of life that I have, and I am ready to just partake of it wholeheartedly. I'm just ready. I'm just ready. I am. You know what they say when you get tired, or when you get what's the cliche? When you get tired of being tired, I am tired of being tired, and I'm ready for something different. We all know that saying that you can't expect different results by doing the same things over and over again. And that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing for the majority of my adult life. And, I always say I want these different experiences. I always say I want to do things differently, but I wasn't doing things differently to get those different outcomes. Well, I am changing that tune, and I am doing things differently, and I'm doing the things that I want to do. That's what I am doing. And I'm baking more. I have all these great baking books that I've spent all this money on. I've been sitting up on my shelf in my office, and I'm like, oh my God, look at all these great baking books, like baking bread. And I love doing that. I'm going to get back into that. And I'm really experimenting with pastries that I wanted to try to make on my own, and all things that I enjoy doing. I'm doing that. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me because I enjoy baking, and I'm getting back into that because I want to do it, not to make it for a bake sale or for whatever. It's for me because I want to do it. I want to be able to enjoy the labor of my hands. I found a friend at work who's also a baker. I approached her about getting together and baking some more challenging recipes. And we're going to do that. I'm stepping out. I'm going to do something different and fun because I like doing it. And, I talked about in a video, a couple of videos ago, about when I was preparing for my mom's service and how I didn't feel supported by my brothers. There's only 3 of us left. There were 6 siblings. 3 have passed. 3 of us are remaining. I am the youngest of our sibling group. I have 2 other brothers. And, they're both active Jehovah's Witnesses. And when my mom died, and doing all the things that one has to do to prepare for the service, they even admitted it. They said, it wasn't fair that you did everything. I was like, well, yeah, I did everything, but you weren't helping. You were making excuses. You were trying to outsource the work to someone else and the time span that we had to work in, that wasn't going to work. And when I saw how much courage that I had, and how tenacious I am, and how I did things very well and got things done and did it with such grace, that just really gave me a better reflection, a better perspective of my capacity, of the things that I am capable of doing. And I was like, no, I am not serving in this role anymore of being I think the word I use is being the anchor, or being the person that everyone dumps on, because that's what I've been allowing to do. That's how I've taught people to expect of me. Well, I'm starting a new classroom, and I am going to focus on me and coming back to knowing who I am, knowing who I really am. And I'm just so excited. I'm very excited to get back to the true essence of myself, of knowing that this is my life. Life is a gift. It's a gift. And I have been letting people cipher from me for too long. And that's stopping. I am making my list, the goals I want to achieve, that I'm going to achieve, that I will achieve this year, and putting the focus back on me, putting it back on me. I have spent 32 years taking care of my mother in one shape, form, or another. From being her financial support when my father passed away, to being her mental support when she was depressed and suffered from anxiety, to being her advocate for when she was diagnosed with dementia, helping her go to AA to help her quit drinking. All the things that I have done throughout my entire adult life. My father passed away when I was 19. So my entire adult life, my mother has been a part of that. And I am ready. I am ready to spread my wings and fly and aspire to all the things that I know that I am capable of doing. A few weeks ago, that was the final confirmation of knowing my true worth. And I am all about really understanding the value that I have brought to this world, that I have within myself, that kind of strength of character that I have, and I am going to fully explore that. I am focusing back on me. So, what are some things that you want to focus on this year? What is your extreme aha moment of looking at from what we learned in 2024, the things that we're going to carry along with us into the new year, and the things that definitely need to be left behind because we have traveled that mountain around and around enough, and it's time to go for the next peak. So what are some things that you're going to work on this year? For me, my focus is going to be on me and about the things that I like to do and the things that are important to me, and really help me allow myself to truly appreciate the value that I already have and I've always had, and just really acknowledging that. So happy 2025, everyone. Good news. So because we have 50 subscribers, I can now do a live stream. And I didn't know this till today, but I was going to do a live stream earlier, but because I don't have the live stream enabled yet, it takes 24 hours for YouTube to activate that. And so I put the request in today, and in 24 hours, I will have the ability to go live. So I will probably plan on next Saturday to do a live stream. I will make a post so you will know when to expect that. But yay, I could do live streams now, so pretty excited about that. So look out for that announcement. But until then, Happy New Year, everyone. You can still see I still have the Christmas tree up. It'll probably be up until, maybe the end of January. I'm not sure, but I like Christmas. I love the tree. So I'll probably keep up for a couple more weeks. We'll see. But until next time, have a great start to your new year. Look in those, look in your addicts of life and decide what you want to keep from 2024, what lessons we'll learn, what lessons we need more time on this year, and what things you want to focus on this year. It's a new year. Yay. Let's go for it. Have a great day. Happy New Year. And I'll see you at the next video and on the next live stream. I'll see you then. Bye.